and gentlemen, and ladies and gents, as you can see, it's free. Look, Ma. I just had to re-understand something, re-evaluate something. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been going about this the wrong way. We've been trying to prove a point that doesn't need to be proven. Now, this is the proclamation of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, okay? This is that proclamation where he continues banking holiday 2039. Now, they say this was done on March 6, 1933. 2039, I believe, was done on the 9th, but hold on. The act was approved on the 9th, but more than likely, it was the declaring of the banking holiday was done prior. Pay attention. He says that because people were hoarding. Now, he says the unwarranted withdrawals of gold. Unwarranted? Didn't people have the right to withdraw their gold anytime they felt like it? Unwarranted? That's their gold. They have the right to do that because it was the law. Okay, but that's what he said, okay? Now, understand something. We have the precedent, not the precedent, but the president had the right to regulate, prohibit, and license. See, by means of license or otherwise. Otherwise, you have a license to drive a car. They can license it. Now, I want you to pay attention to the words because you need to pay attention to the words. You see, we'll talk to you in a minute. Oh, snap! I got to correct something. Snappity, 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 snap, snap, snap. I got to finish this in a hurry, y'all. The president declared a banking holiday, and my computer is about to read that. But before it reads that, let me tell y'all something. He said that Franklin Delano Roosevelt, President of the United States of America, he did this in his presidential capacity when he brought forth this military act in view of the national emergency and by virtue of the authority vested in me by said act. Congress delegated their authority to the president, and he acknowledges that. They didn't have the right to do that. He could not regulate nothing. Okay, that's why I said that the date that these people have here, and I got to correct it. I knew I was right. I know my proclamations. Okay, proclamations. Watch this. That's a 9, y'all. How do you know that's a 9? How do you know it wasn't correct the first? Because I know, but I told you I know my proclamations. Oh, sorry. Let me explain why I know my proclamations. Do you see, where's that date at? I just saw it, y'all. It's right there. No, it ain't. It's right there. Trust me, it's right there. See, it says the 9th day of March, 1933. So that was the correct day. So that's why you can't go by everything you pull from the internet, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This video is going to be real simple and real quick. Like I said, we've been misunderstanding how things should be, how things are supposed to be. We've been trying to prove something we don't need to prove. For instance, the right to a common law court. There is no constitutional amendment that could obliterate the common law. That's the foundation for the Constitution. The Constitution is a common law document, but nobody pays attention. The Bill of Rights is common law. That's why Congress made it explicit that Congress could not make a law abridging, okay, it's abridging, got to say it correctly, it is abridging, but we're going to say it like the rest of you people say it, because y'all don't know how to pronounce legalese words. Okay, abridging the rights of the people. What does that mean? To restrict them, to curtail them, to suspend them. They can't suspend the Constitution. They're prohibited from doing so. But they suspended it. No, they did not. And by the way, the Constitution doesn't grant you a single right. You don't get a single right or derive a single right from the Constitution. They derive their authority from the Constitution. You don't derive a right from the Constitution. Doesn't give you the right to live. The Constitution doesn't give you the freedom of speech. You already have that freedom. By the very fact that you are man, woman, too, You have the right to speak. You have a mouth. You have vocal cords. That is yours as a result of nature. Okay? Now, as a result of that, you have that as a right. Nobody can grant you that. The Constitution only secured that right in writing. But you already have that right at common law. You already have the right to peacefully assemble, to meet with whomever you want to meet with. You have that right. Nobody gives you that right. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whatever happened to Menard. Y'all know Mr. Menard. I forgot what Menard's first name was, but he did a bunch of videos. Robert Menard. Matter of fact, we got YouTube up. Let's Robert Menard YouTube. Uploaded that video earlier, but let's Robert Menard real quick. Come on, mouse. Give me my Robert Menard clicking so I can get this Robert Menard. Okay, R-O-B-E-R-T. Robert Menard. Free man. Free man on the land. That was his favorite saying. Free man on the... No, I didn't ask for... I guess that's his full name, but I don't believe so. I didn't ask for that. I was talking about the other one. The free man. I don't want no Hutchins philosophies. I don't care about him. F-R-E-E-M-A-N. Give me that Robert Menard. Maynard. Robert Maynard. That's him. See, 6 years ago, okay, I don't know what happened to Mr. Menard, because Robert Menard, this is your channel. Let's find out what's going on with you, because Robert was doing some stuff, y'all. I mean, Robert was doing some stuff. But look, 9-10 years ago, I don't know what happened to our Robert Menard. I don't see nothing. Robert Menard comedy. Robert, you doing comedy? Interesting. Interesting. That's interesting. Robert Menard is doing comedy. I'm going to go and take a look at some of the... I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm very interested in Mr. Menard. I've been wondering about Mr. Menard for a while. This is one of the... He's Canadian, and this is one of the so-called real people. And he came up with something that the rest of you guys didn't see, and I've been explaining it in the last couple of videos. You see it right here in the middle of the screen. It's free! Well, remember, the Constitution was written for free persons. It was not written for slaves. It was not written for people who volunteer for servitude. So people, stop acting like slaves. Okay? Start letting them know you're free. On your documents, let them know that you are a free-born citizen of the United States of America, or a free-born man, or a free-born woman. Is it going to work? Will they listen to? I don't know, people, but I know you have to stop sitting up there pretending, acting, and walking like you're chained. Remember, Ray Charles says, if one of us is chained, none of us are free. So, this is just what I have been doing, and I've made no mistake about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents, I'm going to make a real quick thing about SATCOM. Then we're going to do an updated video for those of you who are members of the SATPAC program. The SATPAC ones, we was having everybody hold up on doing the UCC until we got some more information. We have the information that we need. We have the places they need to go once they're done. So, ladies and gentlemen, the SATPAC ones, you don't have to write SATCOM and ask them, are you going to be doing mine? When are you going to be doing it? We are now getting started with completing those for each of you who are part of the SATPAC 1 program, starting on Monday. It will take us a while to do it because there's quite a few of you. And there's information that has to be incorporated into the document. That's what we're working on. So you guys will have to be patient, okay? All right, I got to go because I got to take care of that thing. Have a good day, everyone.